Hey everyone, Ross here. Welcome back to the channel to another The Division Resurgence video. Actually, I think it's probably the first or second video I've made anyway. In today's video, guys, we're going to give you some beginner tips that everyone should know. Now, these things are things I've learned in the past day or so that as a beginner to the game, I feel a lot of people should know these things, as a couple of them, especially some of the more complicated ones, took me a while to figure out. A lot of them I did thankfully learn on live stream, thanks to a lot of my viewers, you know, helping us along the way. But these are things that should help you understand the game more as a new player. So without further ado, guys, if you do us a massive favour, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And let's get straight into this tip video right now. Right, so guys, first of all, when you first join the game as a new player, and of course you create your character, etc., you're going to be given a specialization choice of 3 different specializations, which is your focus, which you're seeing here on the screen. Now, as you can see, I went for a breacher, or a bulwark, or whatever you want to call it, which has very specific skills to this. And of course, there is 2 other, and you can change to sort of, you know, damage or, you know, different focuses on the talents. However, this is not permanent. You haven't got a permanent choice. You do get 3 character slots, so if you do want to try other ones, you can do that. However, it's not the be-all and end-all. It's not your final decision matters the most. Now, what you can do is, if I run over here, you can actually make a choice during the game, once you've leveled up a bit, to change to a different specialization, which is what I'm going to do very, very soon. Now, if I can manage to get through the right place to where he is, there's a specialization trainer through here somewhere. There he is there. Specialization quartermaster. You talk to this guy, and as you can see, I'm a bulwark currently, but I can change to vanguard or tech operator if I really want to. However, I do need to be character level 15, which currently I'm not level 15. You also need to go into the store up here and spend your, what's the currency called again? Your Phoenix credits on a specialization request, just so you can do that. But it's easy to come across these as it stands. So yes, you can change your class. So don't worry if you don't enjoy the one you are. Like, I currently don't like this one. I don't like the skills and stuff I want to change. You can change at some point in time. Right, next, guys, this is one I struggled with a bit at first until someone helped us sort of come to a conclusion on live stream. So thanks to whoever that was in my live chat last night. Now, when you get new items in the world, you know, like your guns and your equipment and stuff, they'll have certain stats on them, and they'll have certain sort of damage and abilities and stuff. Like, you see the MPX I'm using now has got shredding ability, whereas me G36 has got blast damage, etc. Now, when you pick up some new equipment, I'm just trying to figure out one where I've got different ones on. I think it's this one. Right, so as you can see, I got these Fearless Hunter's Code gloves. So this is obviously a new set piece. Now, the previous gloves I had on, which are of lower quality, as you can see, are substantially better. Now, the reason for this is the items themselves do not have better stats than each other based on their sort of level alone. So when you get a new item, what you need to do is go to Equipment Upgrade, and you have a maximum amount of upgrade level you can do per item. So you see these things here, this metal material, whatever, you find them in the world. You use this to upgrade your items. So this, you can see this one can go to 22 currently. Now, once I upgrade that to level 22, you can see now if I go back to the menu, it's now substantially better than the blue item. So you can upgrade absolutely everything to the maximum level that you can, which currently seems to be 22, so I do need to go through and upgrade everything else. But the quality of the actual item, plus the set bonuses, you can get mods on them. I don't currently have any for gloves, and you get tactical augmentations, and of course the individual little stats here, the core attributes, explanation, blah blah blah, different firepower, toughness, and engineering, different stats wise. This is what matters in the items, and then obviously you upgrade them to the maximum upgrade level. So Don't worry if you're finding loads of stuff and you think, well, I'm not finding anything better. It's not because they're not better, it's because you haven't upgraded them to the maximum possible enhancement level. Right, next, guys, something I didn't realise at the time, because you get so many different missions to do on this game. You get daily quests, weekly bounties, you get actual missions, and of course you get world events like hostage situations and gun distribution operations, you name it. Now, what you can do on this, you've got the big tactical world map here. You can actually track any of these at any given time. So say you're in the middle of a mission and you say you come across a arms deal disruption, you can then select that and track it, and it'll make it into your main mission. And it'll also, if I go off the menu here, it'll give you, where's the little marker? I'm inside the base, so it's kind of confusing. It'll tell you exactly where to go to get to it as well. So if I just run outside quickly, I'll show you what I mean. I think it's this way. It's confusing. Sometimes I get lost in these places. I'm going the wrong way entirely here. Go this way. So I'd go ahead and leave this place, which is, yeah, this way, the tunnel. You can see I'm getting a marker now, and it'll give you a step-by-step sort of guide on the map at the top left here. You see now it'll tell us exactly where I need to go to get to these places as well. If I go to missions and I say, for instance, track on map, it'll show you exactly where you're going, and it'll give you a waypoint where to follow, so you're not going to ever get lost. Right, next, guys, you're going to come across so many items in the world off random mobs. You get it from quest rewards, etc. And you get to the point where it all starts to build up inside your inventory, and I'm looking in the wrong place there. However, what you can do is, with unwanted items in your backpack, you can, in fact, dismantle them. Now, it took me a while to figure this out. I thought I had to go to the vendors and stuff like that, but no. If you click the three little dots down at the bottom next to equip and go to dismantle, you can then literally dismantle everything you don't want out of weapons, etc., all in one go. And when you dismantle them, you get some little basic credits and metal material to then upgrade your other items as well. Right, next, guys, how the hell do you unlock new items to find? Now, obviously, you can find random weapons and gear and stuff off quests and missions and random encounters and stuff. However, to unlock them, officially, you want to go to Armory in your menu. Now, here you've got all the different types of weapons with their different variants, etc. As well, you can swap to gear at the top here and look at all the different gear. Now, what you want to do is, to actually unlock these and get them, you want to unlock them. And for that, you need these proficiency points, which can be obtained by crafting or dismantling. So, obviously, you've just seen me dismantling a moment ago. You can also craft things to get these points. Now, what you want to do is, you want to select it and unlock it. Then, once it's unlocked, you can then run to a gear crafting person. For instance, if I run here quickly, I'll show you. Let's go back into this safe zone because this is the closest one to us. Happens to be where I'm standing while making this video. Now, if you go to the gear crafting person, which is not this guy, it's the next guy along. Gear crafting. Now you can see I've got the Tracking Elite backpack there, and you can start crafting it. It's going to take us 6 minutes to make that. And when I've made that, the crafting expertise level will also increase by 5,440, which will level it up to level 2, and that will also increase the chances of getting higher gear. So the more you craft one item, the more the expertise level goes up, and the more chance you get of crafting higher quality versions of that. As you can see, the tactical mask here is actually level 3, so I've got more chance of getting a purple item than I have on the backpack there. Right, guys, there was actually times during the gameplay yesterday when I was live streaming stuff where I was opening the map and I was trying to get certain daily quests done. For instance, I had to do 2 arms deals and I had to do 2 hostage rescues, and I was tracking them, and by the time I'd ran to them, they'd ended. You can see at the top left there it says hostage rescue. Oop, crap, I'm shooting. But it came up in brackets ended, so I was getting there too late. Now, what you can do on the map here is you can fast travel to points of interest. So, for instance, I'm currently at Spring Boston Settlement. I can fast travel there. It's pointless. I'm like standing. I'm at that one. But I can fast travel there. But if you see on the map, you've got these sort of houses and you've got these little markers and stuff. These are points of interest, which if you go to them, they open up as fast travel points. So, for instance, if I wanted to do that hostage rescue, this one, Dante's Run, is the closest one. I can go ahead and fast travel to this location, Simple as this, simple as just a little loading screen, and then I get there, and then I'm much closer to the objective I want, so I might have a bit more time to actually get to it before the hostage rescue is over. So yes, you can fast travel. I was expecting some sort of motorbike or horse or something, but that's not a case, just fast travel around the map. Right guys, finally, when it comes to missions, obviously you've got all your weekly quests and your daily quests, etc. When it comes to actual missions and accepting more, now, you find them randomly on the map, of course, at the diamonds. However, you can actually click it and go to find the unclaimed ones and track it on the map. So you can see this one's over here. If I then ran to that, which is at a point of interest I don't have unlocked, which I can quickly run to now regardless, you'll see it when I get there. I'll skip ahead. Right, here I am, guys. It's a ladder. I'm going to go down the ladder, obviously, to get to the place. It must be an underground shelter. Let's just jump down here. Let's just jump off. It's quicker. Oh, this is an interesting looking place, isn't it? Run through here, go to this diamond on the map. You can also find them accidentally. I'm just going to jump down here. I can't be bothered. Just run off. That doesn't matter. There we go. In a sewage. What's it doing? Right, let's go. Keep going in here. He's actually 60 meters away through here. Another ladder to go down. You see I've unlocked the safe house that I was on about the points of interest earlier in the video. Unlocking these for the fast travel. Can I just run off here? No. I don't know why it doesn't let us just run off. It's sort of like a short draw. Anyway, here I am. You can see Sergeant Yang here.
Agent.
If I talk to this person, you'll get a little cutscene where they explain what they want to do, etc., what they want you to do, and this is how you accept new side questions. You can see new side mission unlocked at the top there, and then it'll automatically track it. I can go do this and get some probably decent rewards from it, I'm assuming. I'll just quickly have a look at the mission itself. I'll get, you know, Phoenix credits, I'll get experience, and I'll get basic credits, and then lots of crafting materials, etc. So anyway, guys, that's all for today. That's the beginner tips to get you started, to get you sort of in the flow with the game, give you a better start. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you do find it useful, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing some more in-depth guides to the game and some gameplays, PvP for instance, that you saw at the start of the video. I'll be doing some guides on PvP, etc. So make sure you look out for that. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully I'll be live streaming this a bit more later when Dark Zone PvP comes out, because I'm looking forward to doing that at least, which is this big purple area over here where you go and try and get gear. It's not open yet, I don't think, but it will be soon. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.